Safe to say that the way businesses see the office has changed dramatically over the past few years. During the peak of the pandemic, many large businesses, including banks and solicitors, reviewed their property portfolio and decided to exit a number of their sites, preferring their teams to work from home permanently. While it's not clear what hybrid working will mean for office workers of old in the long term, it is clear businesses are reviewing what they need from an office. A recent survey of UK businesses showed that having the office as a destination for staff to collaborate is the number one priority in order to attract and retain staff. This in turn is driving high levels of demand for prime office space to potential leaseholders. In the UK, this is predominantly in London, with 58% of the 6 million square foot of office space currently under construction in the city already pre-let, sold or under offer, with the capital now the second most expensive office market in the world after Hong Kong. London prime office space has historically produced high rental yields, but this renewed focus on prime office space has meant rental yields have remained pretty steady compared to other asset classes, with an estimated yield currently sitting at 4%. This has led to continued investment from across the world, and while London attracts most interest due to its yield values, the level of prime rent has increased across the country, with the likes of Manchester seeing a 3% increase in the past year and Birmingham 5%. Outside of London has also seen a 10% increase in office supply. The overall change in what businesses want from offices means that there are a lot of stock no longer at the required standards and currently vacant. This has seen a surge in offices being converted into residential units under the permitted development scheme, which allows conversions to be completed without full formal planning permission in place. Around 65,000 new dwellings were added to the housing stock via this route between 2015 and 2020. And as we recover from the impact of COVID, there are an increasing number of opportunities for permitted development conversions of commercial property to residential property. But be careful of VAT. If a developer hasn't got all of their planning consent paperwork in order before work started, VAT might need to be charged at 20% rather than the reduced rates of 0 or 5%. Developers can of course apply for retrospective planning documents. However, even if granted, such documents will not allow any work which has already taken place to be subject to the lower rates. There's therefore plenty of opportunities in the UK office space. And so if you're interested in investing in prime office or converting older office stock into residential units, do be careful about how it will be taxed at acquisition, development and sale. And definitely don't forget about VAT either.